Morning everyone, welcome to McBoss Capital Livestream. My name is Michael Chu. It is November 5th, 2025, Wednesday, 8:53 a.m. Mountain Time, which is close to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We have Nasdaq up, Dow Jones up 0.6%, Dow Jones up 0.2, S&P is up 0.4. Volume is again lower compared to yesterday, but NYSE volume is almost 1% down, just 1% down. Take a look at the index here. We have been pulling back. Yesterday was a rough day. You can see much higher volume selling there. So it is distribution day. I think. Let me just check the Nasdaq Composite here. Maybe on the Nasdaq Composite it doesn't show it. Volume 1036. Yeah, so on the Nasdaq Composite it didn't show it, but on QQQ it shows it. So that's interesting, right? So that means some of the top stocks are being sold harder. Um, Now the problem here is like we are now below the 10-day on the QQQ. If we go to Nasdaq, just want to make sure it is the same thing. Yeah, you can see we just exactly at the 10-day moving average, the green line. So exactly there. Um, yeah. So even with the bounce today, we haven't really make any significant gain, right? And the biggest problem I find right now looking at the index is like you see how it closed at the bottom here, right? The 3 days prior here, they all close at even though it's moving up slowly, and then we have this huge whack here, and then now we came back below 10-day. Um, so that's how fast things change. And now we all of a sudden we are below 10-day, and we're trying to bounce back right now. But I feel like it's having a hard time bouncing back. It's not a very strong conviction here. And the other reason why I feel like Nasdaq might be in trouble is because there's not many tech stocks moving today, even despite the some of this the index gaining today. I think we see like STX and MU, which is both in the same group here. That's pretty much it. So STX here bouncing. Let me take out my markups for a second. Here we go. We're bouncing today to new high for STX. So really strong bounce. Then we have MU also bouncing back really strong here. So both of them are still going, but these are like kind of like the one of the sharpest move leaders in this rally. So once they top, then probably the market will top. So these are the two that's still running. Okay, let's go to SPY now. So SPY came down to again below 10-day to 21-day, very tight range here right now. Again, you can see it's not convincing to me that it's trying to come back above 10-day. Even today we close where we are today. Tomorrow we could easily be whacked down again. So that's the problem right now with this market. So that's the problem. Again, you can look at intraday chart here. This is the good thing is we are kind of in a we test the bottom here today, and now we pulling just slightly back. So looking pretty good today, I would say. But again, it's just that overall picture. Dow looks a little bit weaker. You can see intraday it's already coming back down. So that's not a good sign. The Dow is actually reversing already from the 10-day. So that's not good. So again, all these index are now in downtrend. IWM very similar. This one is at 50 days, so we haven't tested 50 day in a long time. So here we go. The last time was here again. Today's bounce not convincing enough. Even though it's intraday still look pretty good. So just overall, right? Like on the stocks on the move, health stocks are still moving. Regal, UCYT. Some of this reported MBIX. Lilly is doing really well. PTSG, yeah. So there's quite a few health stocks. And let me go to my list here for a second. Um, yeah. So you have Core, ENSG, Eton, Lilly. Those are the main one. But Lilly, I just want to show that one because it's been moving really strong. Even today, look at that intraday chart, and it's just going straight up and accelerating too. So it's obviously it's extended right now. It's trying to obviously go for the previous high, and you can see right here. Oh, maybe it did hit that high. Not sure. Pretty close. So so this one has really strong earnings. Look at this. I mean, this stock has been showing a lot of strength. It just hasn't moved in like over, you know, a year. Like, but now it's moving. So, and you can even see on the weekly chart how fast this is moving. So something to watch for could be the next leader. It is currently the leader right now based on recent action. So that's the leader. Um, Let me keep going on the stocks on the move here. AEIS reported. Light also reported. This one looking really sharp. Earnings are looking pretty good too. It's yeah, sometimes it's hard, right? Because they bounce so strong, like you know, it's kind of it's already extended, and right now you can see it's kind of just trading in the middle range. Light, light keep going intraday. You can see that very strong move today. It's at the top. Again, this one is bouncing off after a pullback, and based on the earnings came out, it just jumped. So some of these are hard to buy at this moment because they're so extended. Just trying to see if anything else I missed here. That the gold, there was some gold showing up this morning, and let's see, they're trying to bounce back, but I'm not sure, right? So yesterday was a bad day for the gold stocks, and they're bouncing back pretty strong today, but you can see the downtrend is still there. If you look at GLD, it's still below the 10-day, right? So this is very important. The 10 and 11-day right here converging, and the downtrend slope looks kind of like that right now. Um, FTAI AMD. Okay, let's take a quick look at FTNI. This one is not doing well. It hasn't done well since it reported. It's just bouncing from the bottom here. AMD. So AMD reported, but it's bouncing back right now. It's not too bad. It didn't give up much, and it's trading near the top of the range. So it's possible this pullback could work and bounce off here. That's what we want to see. Usually I don't buy here. Like, I mean, this is an aggressive buy if you buy here. Or at least you can buy a smaller portion. And if it does work tomorrow, we should come out. That's what I want to see there. All right. Yeah, that's this one. Plow is a newer name. I haven't seen this before. This auto truck area. It's a ugly correction base here, but nonetheless, it's bouncing on earnings. So this is a smaller cap stock. But that's the problem. Like, when I look at stocks on the move, I don't see many, good names that are popping, right? That's the problem. We have Trax reporting down, CNTA, Exxon down a lot here. The reporting, Pinterest down a lot. Look at all these stocks that get punished. Hinge, look at Hinge down 12%. KD down still. Kawa also down, not as much anymore. All the stocks that have reported down. Upstart down, this down 13%. Novartis also down. So yeah, lots of stocks are down and on high volume. So there's way more stocks down, much harder than going up right now. So that's the only problem. One stock I just thought of was Zeta that reported good. It's bouncing up right here. Now we still have this red line resistance potentially. So that's the only thing that's kind of holding this one still. And looking at earnings, it is going to grow 24, 13, 20, 27. Yeah, it looks pretty good on the earnings side. So we'll see if this one can come back up. So yeah, let me just quickly look at my list one more time. So AEIS, Cian is still going. Um, Nothing much on retail side. Retail has been the weakest lately, that's for sure. Coherent, FN, those are bouncing. JCI, MLI, M is still going after earnings report. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really This is the problem. I just don't see many stocks moving at this moment, despite a good day today. And it's also about quality, right? Quantity and quality, and both of them are not there right now. I just feel so. Yeah. Um, but again, the volume is strong today. Like some of these stocks are doing a lot better. So it's a good day, perhaps even to sell something. Thank you all for watching. Have a very good day, and we'll see how this market goes.